it going, everyone? Mark Vanek here with Breezer Bikes at Sea Otter. Beautiful morning here on Friday. Wanted to go through some of the Breezer models in our adventure line for you. We got 3 different platforms of bikes, all designed for off-road adventure, but at different degrees and at different price levels. So starting off at the highest end, we have the Inversion series. This is our all-road / gravel offering, really designed for riders who want a bike that love the ride quality of a high-level steel frame, but has a lot of performance attributes for kind of higher average speed riding, both for gravel riding, but as well as, you know, bad roads, B roads, broken pavement, things of that nature. The breakdown on this bike is we're using a seamless drawn tube set from Japan, JFE Japan, that we mate to a fully carbon fork. With the frame set and fork, we have mounts for up to 5 water bottles, as well as fender mounts and rack mounts front and rear. Some updates on this bike is we've adjusted the geometry to have more tire clearance, both in terms of overall size, so about a 42 to 45 millimeter tire, depending on the manufacturer and the rim that you're using, but also with capability of running fenders with these bigger tires and still having enough clearance for your toes on these bikes. So longer front center, a little bit slacker head tube angle on these bikes as well for 2019. So a little more stable, but also a lot more versatile for different styles of use. These bikes come in 2 build kits. We have an Ultegra build kit as well as a 105 build kit, both using double cranksets, tubeless compatible wheels, and stock out of the box they roll on 34 millimeter WTB exposure tires. If you want something a little more on the touring side, we have a 650B offering. That's called the Doppler series. These 2 models right here. So we actually have 3 models in the lineup altogether. 2 bikes with traditional drop handlebars, and we also offer a Doppler Cafe model, which has a swept back handlebar for riders that really prefer a more kind of upright or kind of traditional handlebar position. Again, these bikes, they're built around 650B wheels, all rolling on 47 millimeter tires. All of these bikes come spec'd with fenders. The high-end model here, this is the Doppler Team. This also is equipped with a sealed bearing dynamo hub, as well as a Bush & Mueller headlight and taillight system on this bike as well. So again, for long distance riding, touring, really kind of set up out of the box for that type of riding, especially for bike packing. For riders that want to go off-road, with the fenders removed, you can run up to a 27.5 by 2.25 mountain bike tire as well. There's a model right here that Kai Venture Bags gave to us for a presentation that they had a bike packing trip back from Southern California. You can see here with the fenders removed, tons of room for really big tires on these bikes. Again, massive fitments on these bikes for racks front and rear, multiple bottle and bag mounts, or just a really huge hunting knife if you need that. Thanks for letting us borrow that, Karen. So again, 3 Doppler models here, 650B. They do also have compatibility up to a 700 by 40 millimeter tire if you wish to run 700C tires and wheels on those bikes as well. Lastly, on the more kind of entry-level side of adventure riding, we have the Radar series. We designed these to be kind of the most price-friendly in our adventure series, but also the most versatile in terms of usage. So these bikes roll on 700C wheels. They come stock with 45 millimeter Riddler tires, but you also have the capability just to put on a 2.25 2.9er mountain bike tire as well. So if you want to do kind of some legit drop bar mountain biking, really great platform for that. These bikes start off under $1,000, around $800. We have the Radar Expert here, and we also have a cafe version as well, again with a flat handlebar for riders who really prefer more of a swept back kind of flat bar for off-road riding. Drivetrains on these bikes, they're based more around like a mountain or trekking style drivetrain. So they have a little bit wider chain line on them. What that allows us to do is we can run a mountain bike rear derailleur and cassette on these bikes, as well as a double crankset up front. So what that means on this entry-level bike, the Radar Expert, which is a 9-speed bike, we have a Shimano Dior mountain bike derailleur in the back with an 1136 cassette and a 4630 crankset up front, so massive gear range there. Going up to the Radar Pro, we go into SRAM system with their 2x10, again running a GX rear derailleur on there, wide range rear cassette, and the same 4630 crankset up front. All models roll on tubeless compatible wheel sets, so good to go if you're wanting to set up all the bikes for tubeless. And all the bikes have the multi-mount system for multiple bags, water bottles, and racks and fenders. So it's really just kind of a preference for you on how much off-road riding you want versus kind of mixed road gravel terrain. So that's most of the lineup here. For more information, you can check us out at breezerbikes.com, or you can catch us on Instagram at breezerbikes. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell button to be notified of future videos as they are released to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.